We actually looked at their offense too. Their offense, they as a whole team, they're a pretty good group of people, and we're not gonna take them lightly. So, like you said, it feels good finally preparing for a team and not playing against each other, feeling like camp.
What was it like last week? Because last week was so different. You're playing on Monday night, and you see all the college football games on Saturday. You don't get to play. What was it like having that much time off?
It felt like camp. It just felt like it was just. I mean, we still in camp. We watching all these games, but it was like actually exciting because we looking at what we gonna be able to do next Saturday versus Nevada. So, and then we also looking at Nevada too. Like as a receiver group, we got together to look at some film what they do.
How nice is it to be back here at home?
It's nice. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have the chills when game time actually comes, but it's actually nice. And I'm hearing that it's gonna be a pretty good turnout.
You talk about just what it's like, playing at home for the first time. Because I mean, this is the first time you've ever started out on the road. What's the kind of is it almost kind of like you're starting the season over again?
Yeah, it's almost like you started the season over, but in a good time, in a good sense, because you got the crowd behind you in this sense of the game. So Saturday, I'm waiting on it.
You've had time to kind of look at the film against Pitt, and you kind of know what you guys did well, maybe what you want to improve on. Was there anything that kind of stood out in your film that you said, man, we really did this well in game number one?
We just stayed on a good note, and then we did good at our first time looking at the calls from the side, because that was our first time looking at the calls and not huddling up. So we did a good job doing that, and then also we got the young quarterback calm down for the first start.
How big was that to have him? Yeah, because so many times you don't know how a guy's going to perform, but for him to kind of be that cool, calm, and collected was pretty special.
It was real big because usually you put any 18, 19-year-old in that situation, he's going to have butterflies and he's going to make a couple mistakes, big ones. But as you seen, he was calmed down. You got some veteran receivers to get him to that point. So.
How do you not have a slip up this game? Because it's very easy to ride high right now. It's very easy to say, all right, we may have one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Our receiving core might be, again, one of the best in the country. Our offensive line. How do you continue to get better every day?
We just get better because we just practice just with the same habits. And in that week, preparing for Pitt, we didn't have no mistakes. We worked on perfection. And Coach prided himself on just going to get the crumbs and staying hungry. So that's how we stay focused.
How big is it for you guys when you come out of that tunnel to actually see a big crowd? What is that like? What's it feeling like?
It feels good. Even in away games, I seen Pitt selling out. I was like, we just put a show on for whoever's in the stands. But it's a real good feeling.
Just one thing, do you think it's harder for this program to prepare for Nevada since FSU has actually never even faced them?
Not even. All it takes is film and just studying them continuously, because any team we play can be a high school team we never seen in our life. We still gonna prepare the same for them. We still gonna break them down, and we still gonna go with our cues and be ready for them on Saturday.